In her final segment on Black History Month, the Black and White sat down with multiple students and teachers at Whitman to discuss diversity in Black History Month.
I think Whitman is not extremely diverse, but at the same time, there's not too much that could be done in that area at an MCPS sort of level.
Do I think it's diverse? I think it's diverse in that people come from all kinds of different places, but there's still, the underlying issue that it's very white.
Whitman does feel a lot like a bubble sometimes, so it's definitely, I think it's good for students to go out and at least meet other people. Not necessarily, you don't have to travel the world. I don't think we have that kind of issue, but you have to at least work with people and get used to hanging out with people who aren't from Whitman and who aren't exactly like you.
Not really. I know that there's some stuff on the announcements, but after the announcements, I'm not really thinking about it. But in general, no, not really.
English. We learned about slavery in English a couple years ago, a lot. It went really in depth.
I think English was the one course that I learned a bit about Black History Month, really not in depth or anything, and I don't think we did a lot about it in history.
That hasn't been a thing since elementary school, I think.
What did you learn in elementary school?
They talked briefly about they talked briefly about Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks, all that jazz. And it's important, and I think that even now, I think that we should still be talking about it during Black History Month. We just don't. I don't know why.
I think it's important that we understand the contributions of everybody in history. And I think that it should not be necessarily take time out in a month to do it. I think that throughout the entire year in AP US History, we need to cover every group.
I think Black history is part of history, so I think it's a part of a daily thing.